You know the old saying, right? Work hard and you'll succeed. But what if that's only half the story? What if the real secret to getting what you want isn't about pushing harder, but about letting go? I know, it sounds completely backward, but stick with me because we're about to dive into a paradox that could seriously change the way you look at everything. I mean, we've all seen it. You've got one person who is just grinding, working 24/7, fueled by coffee and sheer willpower, but they're stuck. And then you've got someone else who seems to just be cruising, and for them, opportunities just appear. It's not magic, and it's definitely not just luck. There's a fundamental difference in their mindset, and that is exactly what we're going to unpack. So here's the secret. It's not about how much effort you're putting in. It's about the quality of the energy behind that effort. It's the huge difference between a mind that's all tensed up, striving and forcing, and a mind that's open and trusting. Just look at the difference here. On one side, you have the tense mind. It's running on fear, pressure, and this desperate need to control everything. That frantic, needy energy actually repels success. But on the other side, the trusting mind, it's powered by calm, by confidence, by just allowing things to happen. And that calm, cool assurance, it's basically a magnet for what you want. Yeah, we've all heard that one, haven't we? When you're stressing out about something, some well-meaning person tells you, hey, you just gotta let it go. But that simple little phrase holds a massive misunderstanding, a myth, really, that we're about to bust wide open. Because what it really means is not what you think. Okay, so this is the absolute key. Getting this distinction right is everything. It's how you make that shift from the tense mind to the trusting one. So let's break down what letting go actually is. For most of us, this is what letting go feels like. It feels like giving up, right? It's throwing in the towel, surrendering, stopping all the effort, and just cutting off the power to your goal. And let me tell you, thinking this way doesn't just stall your progress, it actively pushes your goals away. But this is the truth of it. True letting go isn't an act of weakness. It is an act of supreme, unshakable confidence. It's about letting go of the fear and the obsessive attachment to how and when it's all going to happen, while holding on to a 100% belief that it will happen. You're not releasing the goal, you're releasing the anxiety around it. I know this might still feel a little abstract, so to make this feeling of confident trust totally clear, let's use a few really powerful analogies. Okay, first, picture a pro basketball player. They shoot the ball, and they're already turning away, jogging back down the court before it even swishes through the net. That's not cocky. That's just pure certainty. Or think about this. When you order food at a restaurant, you tell the waiter what you want, and then you just trust. You don't run into the kitchen every 2 minutes to check on the chef, right? You trust the process. And this last one is brilliant. Your desire already exists. It's like water vapor in the air all around us. Your job isn't to create it from scratch. It's to create the right conditions for it to condense and become real. If you take one thing away from this, let it be this mantra. You set your intention, you put that energy out there, that's sending the wave. Then your job is to trust that the wave is on its way. If you start worrying, checking, and trying to force it, it's like trying to run into the ocean and drag the wave to shore. It just messes everything up. So what does this look like in day-to-day life? Well, it really boils down to two types of people, two archetypes, the striver and the attractor. Just look at this breakdown. It says it all. The striver is running on pressure and fear. Their pace is all over the place, fast and erratic. Their energy is up one day and down the next. And yeah, they might get some quick hits, some fast results, but they never last because the energy underneath is just so unstable. Now the attractor, they're coming from a place of calm and stillness. Their pace is slow and steady. Their energy is consistent. And because of that, the results just keep coming, building on each other over time. Now, I know what you might be thinking. This all sounds really nice, but is it real? Well, let me tell you about a fascinating case study that hinges on this exact number, 11 days. So there was this business owner who went on an 11-day spiritual retreat. And the number one rule was, you cannot contact your business. No phone, no email, nothing. He had to completely and totally let go. So what happened? Well, in his absence, while his mind was completely detached from the outcome, his business exploded. Old clients he hadn't heard from in years started calling and placing huge orders. It was incredible. But, and here's the kicker, near the end of the trip, he broke the rule. He checked his phone, saw all the amazing sales, and boom! His mind immediately switched back into that striving mode, that energy of want, and in that exact moment, sales instantly dipped by 10%. His pure, unattached mind was literally the key. So the big question is, how do we do this? How can we actually start to practice this and cultivate this mindset in our own lives? Okay, let's get practical. It's really a simple 3-step shift. First, set a clear intention. You have to know exactly what you want. Be specific. Feel it, see it, know it. Step 2, release the outcome. This is the hardest part for most of us. You have to stop worrying about the how and the when. Your only job is the what. Trust that the universe, or whatever you want to call it, will handle the logistics. And finally, step 3, embody a ready-to-receive energy. This is all about shifting from that desperate energy of, I need this, to a calm, confident energy of, I am open and ready for this. It's a subtle change, but it makes all the difference in the world. And for those moments when you feel yourself slipping, when that old anxiety and need to control starts creeping back in, here's a powerful tool. Just pause. Take a deep breath and say this to yourself. Everything is being arranged for me now. It's a simple little phrase, but it can instantly pull you out of that fear-based striving and back into a state of trust. When you boil it all down, this is the core of it. The real power isn't in frantic, chaotic action. It's in the deep, profound strength of a mind that is calm, still, and certain. Success isn't something you chase down. It's something you attract with your stillness. So, as we wrap this up, I want to leave you with one final question to really think about. The next time you find yourself in a moment of quiet or stillness, ask yourself this: where is this stillness coming from? Is it the quiet of someone who's given up, who has surrendered? Or is it the quiet confidence of someone with such unshakable certainty that they don't even need to make a sound? The answer to that? Well, that could change everything.